Welcome to Vertical Multiplication and Division Booklet 8, Long Division C. So, go ahead and get started. I see 48 divided by 21. Now, what we really want you to start doing is try to use estimation to kind of help you out. Now, this is an easy example, but things get harder from here, so we want to start from an easy point. So, what you want to do is round the divisor to an easy number to divide by. In this case, let's round 21 down to 20. Since we rounded down the divisor, we should also round down the dividend to a number that the divisor goes into evenly. So in this case, 48 divided by 21 will make the divisor 20 and round the 48 down to 40. So 40 divided by 20, well, that's 2. So that's going to kind of be my starting point to kind of see, okay, let's start with 2 and kind of go from there. So what you're going to do is you're now going to go into normal long division. So I'm going to set it up like I know how to do. 48 underneath, 21 on the outside. Let's try 2 as part of my quotient. Well, 2 times 21 makes 42. That gives me a remainder of 6. There's nothing left to do, so it definitely works. So my final answer on this one is 2 remainder 6. So let's go ahead and do long division of 3 by 2. So 178 divided by 12. So I'm going to set up in long division form, like so. Okay. Does 12 go into 1? No, it does not. So you need to include the next number. How many times does 12 go into 17? Well, it goes in 1 time, so I put a 1 right there. And 1 times 12 gives me 12, so I'm going to place this underneath the 17 and subtract, which will give me 5. The next thing I need to do is I need to bring down the 8. So, how many times can 12 go into 58? Well, 4 times it looks like. So let's try 4. 4 times 12 is equal to 48. So I'm going to place this underneath the 58 and subtract. That's going to give me 10. There's nothing left to bring down, so that 10 is actually going to be my remainder. So, 178 divided by 12 is equal to 14, remainder 10. And that's my final answer. Let's try one more. 220 divided by 31. Well, 220 underneath, 31 on the outside. So does 31 go into 2? No. So now we need to include the next number. Does 31 go into 22? No, it does not. So we need to include the next number, which makes the whole thing 220. How many times does 31 go into 220? I'm going to estimate that down to 210 divided by 30, because that's fairly close. That goes in 7 times, so let's go ahead and try that one. So 7 times 31, that gives me 217, so that does work. So I'm going to go ahead and place that underneath the 220 and subtract. And I get 3. Since there's nothing left to bring down, this is the remainder. So my final answer for 220 divided by 31 is 7 remainder 3. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask your Gideon instructor, and good luck. All right.